Welcome to the Bold Money Revolution podcast. This is your source for straight talking, no fluff, business and high performance conversations that add real depth and value to the way bold leaders live, work, and thrive. I'm your host, Tara Newman. I'm here to show you how to optimize your performance as a leader so that you can grow a business that is profit-rich, efficient, and allows you to generate real, tangible wealth for yourself and others. We are here to help you lead with your values, to perform without overwhelm and burnout, and to do your most important work in the world. Hey everyone, Tara here. And all month on the podcast, we're talking about your offers because we're gearing up for our offer creation curriculum inside the Bold Profit Academy. We're working with female experts who are growing their business so they can earn income independent of an employer and have more personal freedom. And we just surveyed all the women in the program to get an understanding of what they are looking for when they go through this curriculum. And I wanted to share it with all of you because maybe this is what you're looking for as well. And before I share this feedback, what I want to say is these women are experts. They have spent years honing their craft. They have a proven track record of success in their career, in their businesses, and they are service providers who want to deliver high-touch, highly relational services. So they are selling or want to be selling premium services. And what I mean by premium, so I want to define this because, we see a lot like premium is anything's over like $3,000. Premium is $10,000. Premium is. And what I want to say is premium can be whatever that means to your specific market. What premium means to me is that you're not competing on price, that you're not competing on speed, that you're competing on quality. And because you're competing on quality in your industry, your price is going to be at the higher price point. And to me, that's how I'm defining premium. So we surveyed these women and they said that they really desire to get their clients the best results. They want to, even if they're in a transactional industry, provide transformation. They want to build relationships that are long-term and that allow them to really be a part of or witness their clients' transformation. These are consultants, leadership coaches, executive coaches, accountants, attorneys. These are therapists. These are healthcare practitioners. These are some of the experts, marketing experts. These are some of the experts that we have in the Bold Profit Academy. Their biggest challenge is that they're over-delivering and that they feel like they are undercharging. And they might be feeling resentful about their business. They might be feeling exhausted by their business. And that's really why they're looking to make these changes. So we are focusing on a few different things in this curriculum. First, we're answering the question, why aren't my services selling as I want them to? We're answering the question, why do I want to burn my business down? How do I communicate my value and differentiate myself in the market? Or how do I choose my next offer? So maybe they have an offer that's already working and now they want to add an offer. How do I stop over-delivering? And how do I raise my prices so that I feel good about them? All month, I'm offering a 20-minute call with me to help you assess why your offers might not be selling the way you want them to, what's working, what's not working, where you might be over-delivering, and identifying the bottleneck, the one thing that you could do to make the biggest impact on changing how you feel about your offers. So I want you to head on over to the show notes and book a call with me to see if you are the right fit or this is the right time for you to join us inside the Bold Profit Academy. Hey there, bold leaders. Welcome to the Bold Money Revolution podcast. I'm your host, Tara Newman, and I'm popping in here with a quick It's probably going to be a mini episode, right? But there's just something on my mind that I'm seeing and that I want to address and I want to chat about because I think that it could potentially be really helpful for all of you. So I really want to talk about this concept around creating more offers to make more money. We are right in the middle of our offer creation implementation cycle in the Bold Profit Academy. Each quarter, we focus on an implementation cycle so we can direct the collective energy of the group at learning as a cohort, but also getting things done. It's about implementing. It's about taking action. It's about having a propensity for action. And as a group, they are focused on the following three outcomes. I should say one of the following three outcomes. They are either creating a new offer to support their existing customer journey or bridge a gap. So they have an offer, it's already working, and now they are adding an offer to create a new revenue stream. This might be to assist their current existing customer on the next step of their journey, or there are some women in the group who are currently working B2C, but might be looking at an offer that is B2B, business to business. So selling into a larger organization. 2, streamline an existing offer so they can deliver the same or better result with less of their time. Or increase the value without increasing their time so they can charge more and retain more clients, essentially increasing their lifetime value of a customer. So those are really the three outcomes that they are focusing on. Now, if you're listening to this and you're wondering if it's too late to join us, it is not. We provide new members with a custom 90-day growth plan to help you get the most out of the program from the very beginning because your results matter greatly to me and to my team. While we focus on creating offers for clients that get results and get the expert paid, I'm noticing a phenomenon that I want to address. There is a belief that the more offers you have, the more money you will make. This is not necessarily true. Yes, it makes sense to have a well thought out and intentional offer stack that supports your customer's journey, but you don't need a ton of offers. The answer to needing more revenue isn't more offers, it's more sales activity. As a matter of fact, the more offers you have, the harder it's going to be because you are going to have to redirect your sales activity to a number of different places unless you have a well-coordinated sales plan. So the more offers you have, the more you need to sell, and the more nuanced your sales have to be. What I need you to understand is that everything you create needs to be sold. Otherwise, it's a hobby, right? So if you create it, you need to actively engage in selling it, or else there's no point to creating it. And all that time could have been spent doing something else, like reading a book or going for a walk or spending time with kids or pets or whatever, right? The passive income product, so then people think, well, passive income. Passive income isn't really passive income. It doesn't sit on your website and people magically show up to buy it. Email sequences have to be written, tested, rewritten, retested. Just because you create doesn't mean people show up for it and think it's amazing. You have to understand who's going to buy it. You have to create messaging around it. You have to consider what strategies you will use. Like, are you going to SEO the shit out of the page it sits on? How will you drive traffic to it? How will you measure if it's performing so you know what works and doesn't work? Whatever you create, even if it's a passive product, needs to be sold. Work has to happen somewhere. Your coaching offer or any premium service isn't going to sell itself, and the likelihood of someone clicking on a link and buying it is unlikely. You will need to build relationships and take proactive sales measures to ensure that people enroll. If it's a done-for-you or consulting service item, you will need to have a consultative sales call and write a proposal. So what I'm really wanting you to hear is that there is work on both ends, delivering the product or service and selling it. And your job is to navigate the harmony between time going into delivering the product or service and the time going into selling it. We need to make our sales scalable and we need to make our services scalable. We need to be able to scale both. And if you create another offer because the existing offer you have isn't selling, good luck. You need to get one offer to sell and sell consistently and predictably before you can start looking at how to sell something else consistently and predictably. More money comes when you master selling the offer you have, not creating offers that you don't know how to sell. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that you're creating multiple offers to completely avoid selling. Think about that for a second and do a little check-in, all right? Listen, in my lifetime, I have done a whole lot of things to avoid selling. I know, I understand. So I can pick out your sales avoidance like a magnet, okay? I'm like a magnet for like people who avoid selling. So I can spot this from a mile away. Matter of fact, if this was a meme, it would look like me talking to a client. So picture of me talking to a client and them telling me how they're creating all these offers to get to a certain revenue goal. And my response is, how will you sell that? And they respond with another offer idea. And I respond with, what is the sales plan for that? And they respond with another offer idea. And I respond, that will work as long as you sell it, right? And me saying this over and over and over again. So the next time you go to create more offers, remember, I'm just a woman standing here begging you to think if maybe a better use of your time is gaining some sales skills. Now, I know sales skills are way less sexy than a shiny new offer with fancy graphics. But I promise you that sales, profit, and simplicity are really as sexy as it gets for a business owner. I know that it's so challenging to address your confidence around having a powerful sales conversation, whether that's an email or a DM or a phone call. Then it's creating an offer. Another offer is easier because as an entrepreneur, you have all the ideas. All the ideas isn't the problem. Selling an idea is the problem. I know that creating a small dollar offer is, in theory, easier than understanding and owning your value, especially as a woman who has been rewarded for doing a lot of unpaid labor. I know it's easier to learn a quick fix tactic than engaging in the work to develop true problem-solving skills that take time to master. But we really need to stop this destructive cycle of avoiding building real skills that will create security and sustainability for ourselves, our families, and our businesses. Until you decide that skills are greater than tactics, you will continue to overwork and under-earn. Now, maybe this episode hit you hard. Cool. That was actually the intention. I invite you to fill out an application for the Bold Profit Academy or DM me on Instagram. I am always more than happy to listen to where you're at in your business and help you decide what's your next best step. As a matter of fact, that is my favorite thing to do on Instagram. So if you have not introduced yourself and DM'd me and have shared with me where you're at in your business and where you're thinking about going, I really encourage you to do that. Because you know what? I can maybe help you figure out what the next step is, and maybe that next step isn't me. And I'm totally cool with that. But if I think that I can help you and make a difference, I'm 100% going to share that with you. Now, if you are nodding along because you know I'm speaking the truth, right? You know I'm speaking the truth. And you might know this already, or even if you didn't know this, and by the time you got to the end of this episode, you were nodding along, please share this episode with a friend who needs to hear it. it has been a privilege to share this episode with you. Please know that I believe in you and the power of small business ownership. Take good care. Hey, Bold Leader. I'm so excited to announce that we are accepting applications for the Bold Profit Academy, formerly known as the Brave Society. And we can't wait to have you join us just in time for our Q2 curriculum. Starting in March, we are focused on nailing your offers and your offer stack so you can stand out in the marketplace and, quite frankly, not hustle so dang hard for your revenue. One of the biggest problems I see among small business owners is the creation of cookie cutter offers that don't truly add value to your business because you don't fully understand your own value. And that leads to a tremendous amount of overworking and under-earning. Reviewing offers, updating offers, creating new offers, these are all critical skills so you can leverage your time and scale your income, which is exactly what we are doing inside the Bold Profit Academy in Q2. Each quarter, we have live curriculum in addition to our already on-demand training that you can implement as you need it. So if you are looking to understand the 7 components required for creating your boldest offer so you can stand out in the marketplace and increase your sales, learn how to stack and price offers so you can hit your revenue goal without overworking, create a framework that allows you to market, sell, deliver your offer in a way that is efficient and repeatable, learn how to qualify leads so you know just who is the right fit for your offer and when they are ready to buy, as well as create a simple communication strategy to educate your leads on your offer so it speeds up the buying process, then you are going to want to head over to theboldleadership.com/academy and join us today. If you found this podcast valuable, help us develop more bold leaders in the world by sharing this episode with your friends, colleagues, and other bold leaders. Also, if you haven't done so already, please leave a review. I consider reviews like podcast currency, and it's the one thing you can do to help us out here at the Bold Leadership Revolution HQ. We would be so grateful for it. Special thanks goes to Stacey Harris from Uncommonly More, who is the producer and editor of this podcast. Go check them out for all your digital marketing and content creation needs. Be sure to tune into the next episode to help you embrace your ambition and leave the grind behind.